Ẹ káàárọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Ṣàlàáfíà ni mo bá yín, àlàáfíà lèmi wà, àlàáfíà dẹ̀ ni mo débí, nírọ̀rùn ló bá dé, kò sí wàhálà, Ọlọ́run bá ṣeun. Mo ní kẹ́ bá mi pe àwọn ọkọ yín àtàwọn ìyàwó yín, ẹ bá mi pa àwọn ará àdúgbò yín, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ yín tó ń kò gbé tò yìí, nígbè sísí mi ti dé o, mo ti dé bí ìṣe mi láti wá bá yín sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó jẹ́ pé tá a bá ti ń sọ, a máa rí ọgbọ́n kan tàbí méjì yọnu ẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ àríwòye tí ò ṣe é kó dànù, tó jẹ́ pé tá a bá ti wò báyìí, tá a bá ti ń gbọ́ á ní ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dẹ̀ ní sẹ́ǹsì díẹ̀ kínkínlé bí ń tí ó nínú ohun lọ̀rọ̀ tí mo máa ń gbé wá fún yín kájọ sọ. Báyìí kí ni nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ kájọ gbéyẹ̀wò lénìí? Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ kájọ gbéyẹ̀wò òun náà ni what is marriage? Kí ni ìgbéyàwó? Lọ́dọ̀ títí yín kí ni ìgbéyàwó? Ìyàwó ló kọ sí yín. Báwo lẹ ṣe rí? Ojú wo lẹ fi ń wò ó? Is it going to be a bed of roses? Is it going to be something fun? Is it going to be beautiful? Is it going to be challenging? Is it going to be a trial period? Is it going to be smooth? Is it going to be rough? I mean, lọ́dọ̀ títí yín kí ni ìgbéyàwó? Kẹ́ tó wọnú ẹ̀ kí ni ìyà tó kọ sí yín? Ìgbà tẹ́ wọnú ẹ̀ ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rò ó lẹ ṣe bá àbí ẹ ti rò pé tẹ́ bá ti wọlé ọkọ, everything will be smooth, there will not be hassle, there will not be trouble, ẹnu mi á dùn, ọkọ mi á balẹ̀. And you not got into the marriage and you found yourself not happy? Ṣó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín? Bó ṣe rí nìyẹn, àbẹ́yìn tẹ̀ rò pé wo ẹni tẹ́ni yìí kò tẹ̀ wọ́n mi kí n fẹ́ mi tẹ̀ fẹ́ lọ́kọ mi tẹ̀ fẹ́ fẹ́yàwó, but wọ́n ṣàfọ́sí yín kẹ́ lọ́kọ àbí kẹ́ fẹ́yàwó. Ẹ wá wọnú ẹ̀ tán, it's now peaceful, it's now beautiful, God is giving you wonderful children that are listening to you, your husband or your wife is gentle, peaceful, kí ni èròǹgbà yín kẹ́ tó wọnú ìgbéyàwó? Kí ni nǹkan tó wá ti ibẹ̀ jáde sí yín? On another side, mo tẹ́lẹ̀ mo sọ pé màá fún yín láyè láti pè ká tó sọ ọ̀rọ̀ àríwòye wa, ṣùgbọ́n mo wá rò pé ẹ jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ kú fún yín ní èròǹgbà tèmi kí ẹ tó mọ̀. Kẹ́ má bínú mo ráwọn ìpè yín o, má bínú màmá gbé tásìkò ìpè tó bá yá. Ṣé rí bí mo ṣe sọ ṣáájú, ìhà ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ló kọ sí gbogbo wa. Marriage is different for everybody. For the fact pé ìyá ní peaceful marriage or beautiful marriage relationship with the father of a child or with her husband does not mean wípé ọmọ ẹ̀ tó bí náà will go into marriage and experience that. Or ká sọ pé probably ìyá tó bí ọmọbìnrin àbí tó bí ọmọkùnrin ó wà nínú an abusive relationship. Bóyá bàbá wọn jẹ́ ẹni tí ó bìkítà, bóyá ọmùtí ni, bí ẹni tó máa ń lu ìyàwó ẹ̀ ni, káwọn ọmọ yẹn wá rò pé láìláìláìláì I can never marry. Tí n bá marry bókọ mi ṣe wọn máa lù mí rè. Is this the way all men are? No. It is different. And sometimes and most times what works for A does not work for B. Just because pé lágbájá ṣe tiẹ̀ báyìí jẹ́ kí èmi náà ṣe tèmi báyìí kò lè ó possible kó má ṣe é ṣe, nítorí pé màá dirí mi bíi Tàyìnkẹ́, orí tó oníṣẹ́ bíi Tàyìnkẹ́ ni. You have to think all about this. Partner ìyàwó ló kọ sí ẹni tí probably ẹni tó jẹ́ pé kò kí ń sóúnjẹ fún partner wọ́n dẹ̀ ní peaceful home. Bóyá partner ò láìkí oúnjẹ ni, ẹni tó jẹ́ pọ́kọ tí yín bó bá ṣe wọlé báyìí kó tó gbé báàgì lẹ́nu sí bèrè kílẹ̀sì ẹ wá decide pé wọ́n àgbà tí lágbájá ò kí ń sóúnjẹ fọ́kọ ẹ̀, why should I? Èèyàn máa tẹ̀ ọ́, it will not work because ẹni tí à ń bá nájà ìfẹ́, the love language for that person is different. You have to understand the love language of your partner. Ẹni tí ẹ̀ ń bá nájà ìfẹ́, kí ni ohun ìfẹ́? Kí ni ohun ìfẹ́ tó ń lò? Ṣé ohun ìfẹ́ ìyàwó ti yín owó ni? Ṣé ohun ìfẹ́ ìyàwó ti yín pẹpẹ furu ni? Ṣé ohun ìfẹ́ ìyàwó ti yín ẹwà ni? It can be anything, but nǹkan tó jẹ́ yẹn you have to identify it and identify with it. Nǹkan tí ọkọ yín fẹ́ tó jẹ́ pé òun ni ohun ìfẹ́ títí ẹ̀, his or her language of love, òun lè máa identify lẹ́dẹ̀ máa identify pẹ̀lú, òun lè máa wádìí tẹ̀dẹ̀ máa ṣe bó ṣe tó àti bó ṣe yẹ nílànà yẹn. Ẹlòmíì ọkọ ẹ̀ fẹ́ràn oúnjẹ, kó máa forí ṣe, kó máa fọrùn ṣe, kó máa gúnyán, kó máa ràmàlà, stress ló dàbí lójú ọkọ ẹ̀. Ṣàtìrà bá mú noodles spaghetti, fún ní gàrí, fún lóúnjẹ pátápátá ẹ̀ wá gbé rice síwájú, ó ti gbà yí pé ó ti ṣe stress jù gan ni tó bá ṣe rice. but some people pé èmi ọmọ ìlú wa nílùú wa bá bá dé Èkìtì tá àti ìjẹyàn àìjẹ kankan bí wíyá ìlú àwọn àǹtí mi àǹtí Yẹmí ní Sàlú mo rántí ọdún last kìíní tá a lọ sí Sàlú bá a ṣe ń jókòó báyìí ìyàn àtẹ̀ràn ọ̀gbẹ́ni a tún dìde báyìí ká lọ ká bọ̀ wọ́n tún ti sun gúnyàn mi kí ló dé fẹ́ fi yọ́ pa wá ni. So ẹni tó wá láti rí ìlú yẹn tó dẹ̀ yẹ kí bí ọmọ okòrin tọ́tọ́ lóko tó ti jẹyàn dáadáa kí wọ́n wá dé kókó wá ní no I mean ìyàn babe let's do spaghetti let's do pizza ìjà ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ìjà máa ṣẹlẹ̀ even if you cannot pound the yam poundo yam wà tó bá tẹ̀lé òun jẹ́ poundo yam ẹgbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀kẹ́ra àwọn máṣíìnì odósùnmi tí wọ́n máa fi ń gúnyàn yẹn. But the thing is that if you don't give that person pounded yam, there will not be peace. So how you want to get to that pounded yam is now left to you to decide. But the truth is that pounded yam is your husband's love language. So you have to do everything in your power to get to that pounded yam. Tó bá yẹ pé ìyàwó ti yín níbi tí wọ́n ti tọ́ tí bàbá ẹ̀ bá jí láàárọ̀ ó máa pẹ́ẹ̀kì yẹ́ á ṣe my darling how are you á wọ yàrá àwọn ọmọ á kí gbogbo wọn a very very loving close knit family ni ìyàwó yín ti jáde ẹ̀yin kẹ̀dẹ̀ rẹ̀ ṣe rí bí ẹ̀kìn rí dáàdì yín gan lẹ́yìn weekend nìkan lẹ́ máa rí dáàdì yín mọ́mí yóò tiẹ̀ kò ní feeling pé òun wà nílé ọkọ and you as a human being both of you now came together. The lady will be expecting this lovey-dovey thing come on lára bí olóńgbò ẹni tó kọ́kọ́ ẹ̀jú kó ṣe hey baby good morning how was your night you just sleep well my darling bobo nǹkan tó fẹ́ nìyẹn àmẹ́yìn tẹ bá ti jí láàárọ̀ ẹ ti bọ́ sí bedroom ẹ ti dìde ẹ ti lọ there will not be peace because she did not grow up experiencing such. She knows that she feels that is the love of language. The love of language to her is her husband being caring, giving her attention, and you are not doing it. There is no love language in that area. So you have to do what? You have to know your wife's, your girlfriend, your baby mama love language so that there will be peace. Do you understand it? So, kí ni ìgbéyàwó lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí? Èèyàn kan sọ, ó ní marriage is manage. And manage ara wa ni. Now, let me shatter it for you. Ìwọ tó ń lọ sínú ìgbéyàwó, tó fẹ́ fẹ́yàwó àbí tó fẹ́ lọ́kọ. So rò pé that is the end of your sorrow, your problem, your unhappiness. I laugh in Chinese. It is not true. It is not the end of your troubles. If you are not happy, you can't give somebody else happiness. And you have to learn to find your own happiness within yourself. Because tí o bá mọ bó ṣe máa rí ìdùnnú látara títí ẹ, ó máa difficult láti rí ìdùnnú látara èèyàn. Very, very, very difficult. It will be so extremely difficult. So first of all, you have to make yourself happy. You have to look for what makes you happy. You have to decide to be happy. Now, there is no perfect person. Who do you wish to marry? I'll say, I want you to be tall, a bit muscular, to be a bit fair in complexion. I want you to be God-fearing. Yes, you have money. You have money. I want you to be able to speak 3 languages, so that our children can be multilingual. So I want all this unrealistic something ni mo máa kájọ síbẹ̀ ní pé mo fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ mi jẹ́. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé tá bá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin náà ń pé báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ kẹ́ni tó fẹ́ rí you give all this instance pé mo fẹ́ kó nídìí kó níwájú kó wá ní flat stomach mo fẹ́ kẹ́kẹ́ máa dán mo fẹ́ kó pupa kó dàbí ọ̀lẹ̀ kíníkan ẹjọ́ ẹ wo ìyàwó tí ẹ gbé sílé àbẹ̀wò ọkọ tí ẹ gbé sílé. Was it your dream? Was it what you wanted? Ṣé nǹkan tí ẹ fẹ́ ni? Ṣé nǹkan tí ẹ lérò ipò ẹ máa bá ni? You will see that tabaka àwàjọ tabá pé 10, probably 8.5 or 9 will tell you they didn't marry their spec. They didn't marry what they wanted. They didn't marry what they thought love is. You know, when you are growing up, you have this idea of love. So you are thinking that it should be like this, it should be like this, it should be like that. No, it is not. Because the more you grow older, the more you begin to realize that life is more than just the physical part. Love is more than just, I want him to be tall, I want him to be fat, I want him to be short. It's way, way, way bigger. Then you begin to think about your ambition in life, your future, the kind of things you want to do, the kind of person that would align with your line of work. So doctor, you now find yourself as, let's say, a doctor too, or something like that. Somebody has to be home láti gbọ́ bùkátà àwọn ọmọ, láti wà ńbẹ̀ fáwọn ọmọ. Both of you cannot be not at home at the same time. So as the time is going, we realize that you have to change. You have to marry somebody that will fit into your life. So your goal and your ambition will begin to change. Now, like I said earlier, a manage ara wa ni kò sẹ́ni tó pé tán. No, there is no perfect human being. There is no perfect human being. See, for a mother, Omo is always perfect. For my mother, I'm the fact the most gorgeous, perfect human being. I can't do any wrong to her. And probably my siblings too, I see them as the best. Because one job you want, our bro me more other be they are perfect to me. But for that somebody else to my affair, they will not be perfect. Because ilé ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni wọ́n ti tọ́ wa, ibi ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ la ní, ilé ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ la gbé, ìgbésí ayé ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ la gbé bá ṣe ń dàgbà. So what looks to me as right might look to you as bad or wrong. A dẹ̀ fẹ́ jọ papọ̀, a jọ fẹ́ wá together láti dẹyọ kan náà. So you see, the person might not be perfect for each other, but we have to manage each other. Bóyá nǹkan tí èmi fi fẹ́ràn àbúrò mi ni pé he's always keeping to time, he's always on time. Ó wá lọ fẹ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀kẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ̀ tẹ́ bá fún ní 8 o'clock, ó believe pé 8 o'clock yẹn lẹ́yìn gọ́ṣẹ́ fẹ́ dìde lórí bed, you know. And by the time tó ń bá dìde lórí bed, kó tó dọ́dọ̀ yín à ń sọ̀rọ̀ 10-11. Now the person that has always been punctual all his life, now imagine that person coming together with someone that is a perpetual late comer. She believes that I have to be late, I have to give this entrance, you know, I have to like give some time to give the idea that I'm a busy person, you know. I mean, our media, they now came together to become one. Hey, don't you feel that? Oh mama ja, koto lagboye ara wọn, koto di pé ìyàwó á mọ̀ pé ọkọ mi tó bá sọ pé 10 is 10 no. Let me gbìyànjú to make it to work at 11, even if it says 10. Now ọkọ náà wá realize pé ọmọbìnrin yìí tó bá sọ fún pé 8-10 ló máa dé, okay, ibi tá à ń lọ 10 ni, let me kúkú tell her 7. At the end of the day, torí pé ìyàwó wò pé jẹ́ kí n fast bó tẹ̀ ju 1 hour lọ, kí n má fi late ju 1 hour lọ. Ọkọ dẹ̀ ti rò pé let's come alọ́mọ yìí, ó ti rò mọ́. At the end of the day, they are going to meet at that particular time. They have to be there. Ẹni pé wọ́n ti jọ manage ara wọn bẹ̀ yẹn. They have, you know, find a copy kí ni èèbó ẹ̀ má jẹ́ ṣe èèbó sọ mechanism or something to cope. Ìyàwó ti mọ̀ pé ọkọ mi o is always punctual, even though before kásìkò wọ́n sọ fún pé 8 amadé ní 12, ó ti rò pé màá work ẹ̀ sí 10. Ọkọ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé 10 níbi táwọn ń lọ ó yà sọ fún pé 7. So by the time tí wọ́n bá máa ṣe rọbọrébé àwọn méjèèjì papọ̀, kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀? They will be at that 10 or even earlier, and if they are going to be late, probably 30 minutes, 20 minutes late. Do you get? A manage ara wa ni kò sẹ́ni tó pé tán. Ìwọ ìyàwó tó lọ́kọ ẹ onífàájì ni, he's always out with his friend, he's always, he doesn't like staying at home. You have to try and understand the kind of life he was living before he met you, the kind of friends he was working with, and you have to look for something that would work and make him sit at home with you when you want. So, ọkọ tí ẹ ti mọ̀ pé weekend ó like kó jáde because ó fẹ́ lọ mu pepper soup, ó fẹ́ lọ ó fẹ́ lọ mutí ṣayé pẹ̀lú àwọn ọ̀rẹ́, ó fẹ́ wo ball, ẹ̀yin ò dé like ball. So one day, my dear, instead of ma fi bàjà, my dear, I don't feel like staying home, let me follow you now, jẹ́ ká jọ jáde, bí tó ń lọ ká jọ ṣeré lọ. Ó agree. When you get there, watch what he does. Kí ló order fún? Irú ọtí wo ló fẹ́ mu? Irú oúnjẹ wo ló ń jẹ níbẹ̀? Irú kí ló pick àwọn interest ẹ̀? And when you get there, kò sí gbà lẹ́ máa lọ ṣe lọ́pàṣọ lẹ́sẹ̀, lẹ́ máa ranjú mọ́ yẹn ní pepper soup tó wà jẹ́jẹ́jẹ́jẹ́jẹ́jẹ́ ààrẹ. It is not that time. You are going there to understand your spouse, láti lè kọ́ ọgbọ́n mọ́gbọ́n nípa olólùfẹ́ yín ni. So tẹ́ bá ti débẹ̀, irú kí ló jẹ? Ṣé lẹ́ja ló like ni? Ṣé onípọ̀mọ́ ni? Ṣé tinú ẹran ni? Ṣé cocktail ni? Kí ló like? Okay, irú ọtí wo ló fẹ́? Irú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ wo ló ń sọ? So you learn that. You learn how to cook the pepper soup he likes. Bójá ìgbín ló like níbẹ̀, learn how to do it. There's no, kò sí big deal. Tẹ́ bá padà lọ bá wọn mẹ́rin pé mọ́mí ẹ jọ̀ọ́, báwo lẹ ṣe ń ṣe gbé, kí ni recipe pepper soup yín, ọkọ mi like ó dẹ̀ máa ń kó jẹ́ndé láwọn ìgbà mi, but mi ò kí ń lè ṣe especially tá bá láwọn àlejò ẹjọ́ máa ẹ̀ kọ́ mi, wọ́n máa kọ́ yín. So one weekend, just telling babe, hey, today mi àti ẹnìkan lájọ máa wà nílé. Ó lọ bí kankan sórí, mo ti ṣe pepper soup, mo ti rọtí sínú freezer, ó ti chill. Ṣó wá rí, sórí bọ́ọ̀tì Manchester àti Chelsea fẹ́ gbá yẹn àjọ máa wò ní wo. Ọmọ kan Chelsea ni ṣùgbọ́n ní Manchester ni mo support. Manchester, make an interesting battle for him to want to stay home. So tó bá dúró lọ́jọ́ yẹn, tó enjoy ara, he will begin to look forward to days you will invite him to stay at home. Dídí tó débi tẹ́ pé òun náà máa wá dedicate ọjọ́ kan fúnra rẹ̀ pé probably every second Saturdays, I don't want to be going out, I want to be staying home with my family. Anyway, because mo fẹ́ lọ múntà náà, ìyàwó mi máa ṣe fún mi. After all gan, I can invite my friends to come over and play with us. Gbogbo yín, most of àwọn obìnrin ẹ máa ranjú àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ọkọ yín, oníṣìnà ni àwọn ọlọ́mọgá máa fọ́kọ wa kìnnìkan. Ọkọ yóò ní rí like that. Why don't you invite them home? Invite his friends home. Ìtọ́ máa fi gbé jáde yẹn débi yín pé àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn gan náà máa look forward pé ilé lágbájá là ń lọ lé níyò. Tábà délé ìyàwó ẹ̀ máa tọ́jú. Tábà délé wọn a máa wà okay. Look for what works for your husband and for yourself. Then try to merge it. Try to merge it. Because if you can't decide not to merge it, kò ní work. Kò lè work. You cannot afford not to, merge both of you, because a manage ara wa ni. Ọkùnrin ṣe máa níyàwó yín omi oúnjẹ say, my mommy is the best cook. Yes, your mommy will always be the best cook, because she gave you what she had, and you must eat it because that is what your mother have. So for her, for you, she will always be the best cook. Now ẹ ti fẹ́ ọmọbìnrin, mo ti máa ń sọ tipẹ́tipẹ́, ká sọ pé nílé tiyín lọ́dọ̀ tiyín ohun tí wọ́n fi tọ́ yín òun ni rice tó rọ̀. Nílé àwọn ìyàwó yín, bí rice wọn ò dá wórówórówórówóró, wọn kì í jẹ níbẹ̀. Now tell me, how will it work? Ìyàwó yín, the way she grew up all her life is knowing that rice must be still a bit strong so that you can chew. But you, ohun tẹ́yin mọ̀ jẹ òun ni rice tó rọ̀. So every time she cook that rice, to you it's going to be like it is uncooked. To you it's going to be like she does not know how to cook rice. But to her, that is the way to eat rice. So, ẹ̀yin lẹ ṣe máa wá pé tẹ́ máa wá kọ́. Tẹ́ máa sọ fún pé, excuse me, my dear, this is the way I like my rice. I like it to be a bit soft. but tó bá yẹ pé nǹkan tí wọ́n like ni èyí tó le o no problem tó bá ti ṣe dé level ti tiẹ̀ tó ti le ọ ti tiẹ̀ sínú kúlà sórí ìtókù yẹn ṣáà bá ń ta mi díẹ̀ sí kò jìnnà you know and by the time that ma fi ṣe yẹn ó lè ṣe fún bí 6 months ọjọ́ kan á sùn á sì pé let me cook it the way he likes it jàre and finally it will blend. Do you understand? But you cannot just keep accusing her because she's not cooking it the way you want. You have to teach her what you want her to do with love, with patience, with, you know, encouragement. It's okay. We can't all be the same. She's good in other areas. You know, she might be perfect for you in other areas, but that particular one, you know, if you know how to cook, enter the kitchen and cook for her. Show her the way you are cooking is great, my dear. Show it about first for as man say we as she show or be show you know what master lola you know you cannot cook anything, you know what it buy no. Tí ìyá ẹ̀ bá jẹ́ ni tó yẹ pé kò kì í jókòó sílé tí ó yẹ pé ẹ̀ jẹ́ oníkàràkátà àbálájàpá tẹ́ pé she doesn't have time to cook and bàbá títí ò like oúnjẹ so they had a peaceful home because bàbá ò like oúnjẹ ìyá ò dẹ̀ kì í jókòó sílé láti ṣe oúnjẹ so she grew up not seeing somebody cooking so kò mọ oúnjẹ sè it is okay we cannot all be good at everything and leave the motion behind pé dandan ni kóbìnrin mọ oúnjẹ sè no. It is a good thing and it's a very, very essential thing in marriage. Because she will feed the children, she will feed you, you know. But if she does not know how to do it, it is not reason enough to crucify her. Teach her. Explain to her. You know, you don't have to tell your mother, you can only tell your mom, mommy, me. In fact, ìyàwó mi bó ṣe máa ń ṣe ti ẹ̀yẹn kò kí ń jọ tọ̀dọ̀ yín yẹn bó ẹ̀dẹ̀ wá sílé wa kí wá bá mi kọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń ṣe ti yín yẹn you don't have to tell her pé kò mọ oúnjẹ sè all you have to tell your mother is that she can't cook it the way you cook it and I want you to show her the way you cook it and I am sure many mothers will gladly come or at least kí wọ́n fi recipe ẹ̀ ránṣẹ́ sí ìyàwó yín ayé rẹ̀ ti dáyé technology this is something to man say lọ́wọ́ sí àwọn yìí máa gbé fún tá máa wò pé báwo ni ìyọkọ mi ṣe é ṣe o you know àbí ìyọkọ mi ká mú báíràtì wò pé ìyọkọ mi o yóò kọ́kọ́ domi sórí iná tẹ́ pé mi òróró ni má kọ́kọ́ fi sórí iná yẹn o omi ni ìyọkọ mi má tẹ̀lé sórí iná o tó bá ti bomi sí a wá ta òróró díẹ̀ sí a wá fi gbá sí you know she will write it down and later on she can you know tó bá ṣe léèní tí ò jọra wọn but á súnmọ́ díẹ̀ títí tó máa fi di perfect or till you get blended to her own taste. At least to a manageable taste to what you like. So marriage is managed and we are just all managing ourselves. We are all trying to be perfect for ourselves. We are all trying to be the best of what we can be to our partner. So please, àkọ́kọ́ for the singles out there, marriage is not the end of your problem. If you are not making money before marriage, it's probably the probability is high that you will not make money when you are in a marriage. Ìwọ tó mọ bó ṣe ń tajà, tó mọ bó ṣe ń pawó, tó mọ bó ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́, tó wá rò pé tó bá ti fẹ́ ọkọ is going to be the almighty and provide for all your needs. Aunty, ìwọ tó rò pé tó bá ti fẹ́ yàwó gbogbo ìṣòro ká máa jẹun ta tán, your wife might not be cooking type. Do you understand? So, have it in your mind that I'm just going to manage my partner. I'm going to be there for them. I'm going to do my best to make it work. It does not mean I have to do everything perfectly. Along the way, we'll make mistakes. Along the way, we'll learn to understand each other, to understand what works for each other. Along the way, we would be perfect for each other. I'll be imperfect, it will be imperfect, and together we'll be perfect. Don't go inside thinking it has to be perfect. There are going to be trial period. There are going to be learning period. There are going to be, fighting period. There are going to be a lot of period before both of you finally get it. Are you ready to go through that fire to be where you want to be? That is now the question we will have to ask you. So ẹ̀yin bàbá mi, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ túbọ̀ máa fara dà á fólólùfẹ́ yín nínú ìgbéyàwó. Ẹ túbọ̀ máa gbìyànjú láti jẹ́ kó lólùfẹ́ yín kí ó mọ ohun tí ẹ fẹ́. Try and do something to help your partner to understand you better and get to where you want to be. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yé. Ànìrìjù báyìí lọ lórí Oro Ariwoye tòní. Ìwọ̀n tá a gbìyànjú láti sọ látàárọ̀. Òun náà ní pé perfect marriage does not exist, and a perfect human being also does not exist. We are both managing each other. We are both trying to be perfect for each other, and both of our imperfection will make us perfect. Oro Ariwoye wa tòní nìyẹn, kò ní jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ gbórin tá bá ti dé. A máa ṣe kí ni? A máa gbé àwọn ìpè yín lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan. Mo ń bọ̀, ẹ má lọ síbi kankan. Ẹ ṣe tẹ́ǹtẹ́ sí bọ̀ wá fàájì 106.5 FM náà lẹ ṣe wà. Mo ń bọ̀.